amazing.
It was an antique cabinet. Medovsky had left the cabinet open. On the shelf inside was a business card and a scribbled note. I picked up the business card. It read, Wilfred Hobbs, Fine Art Restoration. I made a note of the address. Then I put the card back where I'd found it. No point arousing Medovsky's suspicions.
Fabergé egg, maybe?
A Russian imperial egg. It looked rather plain. Somebody had been careless with their small change. See a penny, pick it up, then all day you'll have good luck.
Probably use it to open the box, right?
The note read, L. Serp drawings for you to check. W.H. Now we're cooking with gas. I wondered if the painting could be in the portfolio that Medovsky had taken. The note read, L.
Right.
It was a thank you note from a British politician. Medovsky certainly had some dubious friends. Everything was in Cyrillic, except for a number. 1869. Everything was in 18...
Can I turn? Turn.
It was a
Alright.
Medovsky. I suspected the medals weren't from the Moscow Debating Society. It seems our Medovsky has friends in low places.
It's like my boss said. The guy wants to be a player.
It was a Russian privatization voucher. I wondered why Medovsky displayed it so proudly.
Think I'm allowed to open the store? Let's check the box first.
By extraordinary good fortune, the coin I'd picked up was the perfect shape to flip open the broken catch. Fancy that. Romanovs. The same brand of cigarettes that were in the ashtray in Vera's security. An elaborate key in a small pouch. Keys are always useful.
You can't just steal it. Oh,
Romanovs.
George. What are you doing? You want to maybe close the lid? You know, to avoid some suspicion. Alright. I'm guessing that the key opens this door, maybe?
It was locked. The study door's open now. Hear anything else interesting?
Hang on.
Listen, Hobbs, just take the portfolio and do your work. You are nervous, and I don't like that.
Understood. I have got a few questions, though.
I do not like questions either. Hurry up.
I noticed a couple of people arriving. Who were they? They look like coppers.
They were from the insurance company.
Has the...
Hobbs is going to head off with the portfolio. Whatever's in there is important. We need to stay with it.
I got Hobbs' address from his card. When we're done here, we should check it out.
Okay, Josh, but hurry. Medovsky will be back soon.
Alright, calm down.
I'm gonna check out the study.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Wow, there must be millions of dollars worth of art on these walls.
This is
The
gonna
drawer was
end
open.
badly.
My heart skipped a beat. But inside, I saw only a candy bar wrapper. The drawer was open. But
It could be useful.
These paintings would have kept a critic enraptured for hours, but I didn't have time to dwell. The desk was magnificent.
Check out the desk.
The desk was magnificent.
More letters.
Large Cyrillic letters were carved into panels on the side of the desk.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Those two little holes were just waiting for me to put my fingers in them. I resisted the urge. Those two...
Alright.
I resist... The chair was fancy and probably more expensive than it looked. The chair... Filthy habit. Filthy.
Alright, alright. So what does this mean? Am I supposed to look at my own keyboard? Whoa, 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 where are you going, pal?
Medovsky had left the cabinet open. On the shelf inside was a business card and a scribbled note.
So, this looks familiar. Is this what it was? Is this what it said on the desk? Maybe not. Let's
Nico?
Talk to Nico.
Shh. I'm eavesdropping, George.
I should have guessed. The keyboard was Cyrillic. I tried to remember how that row of keys read on a US keyboard.
I don't have a US keyboard, for fuck's sake. Oh, come on. Space.
I figured that had to be the space
Spacebar, yeah.
ASD
F.
G or F?
It's
I couldn't remember.
ASDF.
A
Well, what does this mean? Huh. How about the phone? No? I can't do anything with the phone? Wow, what is this? What is this? Oh my god.
I needed the chair.
Can you sit in the chair, maybe? There. What did that do? Nothing? Alright. Look. The only thing I know of the numbers, right?
Medovsky had left the cabinet open.
And
Everything was in Cyrillic, except for a number.
so 1869,
18...
so that's
I should have guessed. Keyboard was Cyrillic.
so these are the numbers then, I guess. So 1869, so something that looks like an A, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. So A, H, 6, S, and then this weird thing. Let's try this. There you go.
A secret drawer popped open. I knew that publication date would be significant. At last, I was going to discover Medovsky's secrets.
Great success.
It certainly wasn't Medovsky's sock drawer. Hey, Nico! Come see this!
Oh no.
I think we've struck gold.
Hang on, I'm coming.
She's gonna come, and
Look,
then Medovsky's
A
gonna
letter
come.
from a guy called Gainin. His company, Wolfram,
is
want to
bad.
purchase La Malediccio. They're offering way over the asking price.
Anything connecting Medovsky to Vera?
Romanov.
Well, let's see.
How about the
Here
letter?
we go. A lease for Vera's security.
Aha! Then we have the proof we need.
Hang on, what's this? Expenses for a Mr. Shears. Waterloo Motors, one helmet. These are from Paris. Madame La Trex. Hotel Britannique. Pizza. Nico. Pizza. I think your friend Shears might just be Henri's killer.
Georges, what have we got ourselves into?
You can't keep expenses.
I just heard the front door close. Medovsky's
when you're
coming.
doing a murder. Come on.
Everything back in order, quick!
You can't
Right.
keep records of that. Are you mad?
He'll never suspect we just ransacked his house for evidence.
Yeah, of course not.
Georges, the coin!
Damn, no time. Look cool, Nico. I'll handle this.
I apologize for the lengthy wait. As you can imagine, my time is at a premium.
That's fine, Mr. Medovsky. I think we're almost finished anyway.
And payment?
Very soon, monsieur. Very soon.
Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Oh yes, I just have to know.
Is that a picture of you with Colonel Gaddafi?
A deeply wonderful man. He was a great fan of the Impressionists.
Well, he certainly left quite an impression on Libya. So this Hobbs guy, good friend of yours, is he?
No, we simply have a business arrangement. We've been through this already.
Is that a first edition of War and Peace?
Of course. Printed in 1869. A great year for my country's literature. And Tolstoy is the master.
You must be upset at the theft of La Malediccio.
Yes, and disappointed that someone would kill for such a minor piece.
So, what brought you into the art business, Mr. Medovsky?
Oh, an eye for great artists, an appreciation of fine culture, and a love of what you Americans call the greenback.
Nice collection of medals you have there, Mr. Medovsky.
I earned them serving my country.
Anywhere interesting?
Chechnya. Ever been there?
No, can't
No.
say I've had the pleasure.
Now please, if you're quite finished. I'm a busy man.
Thank you for your time, Monsieur Medovsky. We'll be in touch soon.
Well, no prizes for guessing where we go now.
Hobbs' place, right?
Got it in one. Medovsky's pretty shady, don't you think?
He bought our act, though. You make a pretty good insurance man, Georges.
Yeah, who'd have thought it?
By the time he realizes we're not assessing his claim, we'll have cracked the case and be toasting our success.
Here's hoping. Looks like rain.
Come on, let's get that cab. Taxi!
Things are never that
I
easy.
think we just stepped off the London tourist trail.
I guess this Hobbs character doesn't like visitors.
Pink Floyd.
Not the kind of place you'd expect to find a restorer of old masters.
Unless you didn't want to attract attention.
He's attracted ours. Let's see what Mr. Hobbs knows about La Maledicción.
And let's try and get a look inside that portfolio.
Yes. Let's do just that. Alright, so we got a car. We got some junk. It's always fun. Dumpster. Even more fun.
The van's window looked like it hadn't been washed for years. The door was locked. Looking through the window, I could see that there was nothing in the van. Hobbs must have taken the portfolio inside.
Uh-huh.
The van was held to...
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There you go. Whoa. Whoa. Let's not honk the horn.
It was a half-empty bottle of whiskey. Or half full, depending on your attitude to life. Slasha! It was the lever to open the hood. I popped open the van's hood. The handbrake looked ineffective, like all the other safety features. I decided to leave the handbrake alone. Piles of junk, mostly boxes of old paints and scraps of picture frames. Mixed in were wires, cardboard, and some dubious-looking old clothes.
What?
George Stobart.
Ah, Monsieur Stobart. I trust you have obeyed my instructions not to leave Paris.
Of course, Inspector.
Good. You clearly know which side your cookie is buttered. Now, I require your presence tomorrow at the murder scene for a reconstruction.
I see.
12 o'clock sharp, monsieur. Or, as you would say, high noon.
Sure.
Any failure to comply, and I shall have you extraordinarily rendered. Have a nice day now.
And you.
Well, it's not too far from
That was Nave.
London.
We're
to
required back at the gallery
Paris.
tomorrow for a crime scene reconstruction.
Let me guess. Non-attendance is a criminal offense?
You got it. The large dumpster was full of garbage. The large dumpster was full of garbage.
Well, look in it then. Come on.
The engine was held together by rust and dirt. Everything was covered in a sticky film of dirty black oil. Half the wiring wasn't connected to anything.
Okay, what do they want me to do, huh?
A bundle of wires came into the engine bay from the dashboard. Many of the wires seemed to lead nowhere.
Oh, they probably want me to.
It was the van. A bundle of short... None of the wires were...
Horn.
It was one of two
Yeah.
horns in the van. It didn't seem to be connected to anything else under the hood. 2 wires hung loose from it.
Yeah, I'm guessing I'm gonna need to honk the horn to get his attention, right? Yeah,
Not a
nothing
sound.
happens.
The horn wasn't working.
Well, before I do that, I'll just check out the rest. Drain pipe, maybe I can climb up there.
The mailbox read, W. Hobbs, Fine Art Restoration. There was a piece of paper sticking out of the mail slot. For a second, I debated the morality of mail snooping. It was a short debate, and I won.
You just took it? Oh, come on.
I decided to open the letter.
Oh.
Dear Mr. Hobbs, due to previous incidents, we are writing to inform you that we will no longer be sending models to your address. It went on to discuss Hobbs's temper and other alleged infractions, some of which still carry the death sentence in certain less sophisticated cultures. Interesting.
Cute.
There was a light on up above, and I could hear music playing. Someone had to be home. The drain pipe was more rust than iron. Climbing drain pipes was something I preferred to avoid, unless I had a great reason to do so. It was a thick... Hobbs clearly took his security seriously. I don't think Hobbs can hear us.
Yeah. Figured as much.
I wouldn't have been able to break the chain, or the padlock.
Alright, let's fix the horn then.
The engine bay was a mess. It was clear why the horn hadn't made a noise.
Yeah.
Neither hornpipe was connected to either the battery or the cab. It was one of two. It didn't seem to be connected to...
Well, do I have anything?
Nope. I needed to try something else.
Well,
It was the van's engine. I didn't really have any reason to sabotage it.
You need some wires, don't you?
A bundle of short
Right?
a loose wire.
You
If I
have-
had some spare cable, I could connect it to the other horn.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was the van.
Can you,
A bundle of wires.
well, where do we have wires? Maybe in the junk here? Come on.
I had found just what I needed. 2 lengths of wire.
Yes. Let's do this. All right.
I use the wire to join the battery to the horn.
There you go.
I connected the wires from the cab to the horn. A loose wire hung from the horn. If I had some spare cable, I could connect it to the other horn. A loose wire hung from the horn.
This isn't gonna work, right? Do I need a third wire?
A loose wire hung from the right-hand horn.
Because I'm assuming this goes to the dashboard, and then
That was never going to happen. That wouldn't work.
And then I just need to hook this up to like the battery or something, right? But like, oh, what the fuck? Well, let's see if this works. But it needs juice.
The horn wasn't.
It needs juice. Okay, well,
They didn't go together. Not a snowball's chance. I snipped the wire in half.
ha. All right.
The wire was just long enough to connect the battery to the horn.
How about them apples? How about
I connected
them
the wires
apples?
from the cab to the horn. Everything was wired up. The horn had power.
Oh,
I
dear.
figured that should get Hobbs' attention.
All right, hold your blooming horses. What are you up to with my van?
Hello there. We fixed your horn.
So I hear. Now, what are you doing in my yard?
Hello there. I'd just like you to take a look at this.
Whatever
No,
you're
minute.
selling, I don't want it. Now get lost.
Oh, don't go.
Well, that could have gone better.
He's not exactly the friendliest.
Yeah. I ain't leaving, mate.
I decided to give it another blast.
For crying out loud, will you leave my van alone?
Sorry, just need a quick word, Mr. Hobbs.
Hobbs questions, restorations.
Hello
Yes.
there. We'd like to discuss some restoration work with you.
Then make an appointment. I'm busy.
Oh, you douche.
This Hobbs guy doesn't
There must be some angle we can.
Why don't let me do this each time?
I decided to give it a...
You two again? What is it this time?
Mr. Hobbs, do you mind if we ask you a few questions?
Yes.
Yes, you will answer a few questions?
Yes, I do mind. Clear?
Not really.
Good. Now get lost.
Son of a bitch!
We need a...
I decided to...
Oh, this is getting annoying.
What now?
What now? Look, I don't think this is gonna work, right? So we'll do this.
Afternoon, Mr. Hobbs. We're from the model agency.
About blooming time. I'm on a deadline. You better come up.
There you go.